Hello, student. It's me, Dr. again. Today I'm going to solve this another problem we did in the class, and yeah, this is hypothesis testing questions. So first of all, yeah, let's looking at the question first. The most important part to build up the hypothesis testing. So we need to find out the claims, right, or the hypothesis we need to build up. The population mean of all such bear weight is less than 200 pounds. So, based on this sentence, we can tell that the alternative hypothesis is mu is less than 200, and correspondingly null, mu is equal to 200. Or you can writing down greater than or equal to. That's also fine. But yeah, as a conventional null hypothesis is equal to. So I'm going to use that. And then next, we need to verify probability distribution of this hypothesis testing. So usually when you're testing about the population mean, we can think of two probability distribution, which is one, T, or Z. So normal, standard normal distribution, or T distribution, student T distribution. When we compare with these two distribution, the most important part is, yes, population standard deviation. Population standard deviation sigma is known. We're gonna using the normal, standard normal G, and if it is not known, we are going to use T. So let's see one more time in the questions. So on the second line, from the end of the first sentence or first lines, and then second, yeah, let's assume that the standard deviation of weight of all such bears is 121.8. So how we can interpret this? So standard deviation of weights of all such bears. So generally all bears. All means what? It's coming out from the population. So this wording, all such a bear, and this value 121.8, we interpret as sigma is equal to 121.8 pounds. So because of that, sigma right here is known. So we are going to using normal distribution. So we build up test statistic using Z. Formula itself is very similar, but yeah, we are which probability distribution and which corresponding G-score is necessary. That's important part to testing a hypothesis. So yeah, we are building up this model. So G formula is X bar minus mu 0 and sigma over square root of n, which is 182.9 minus 200 over sigma 121.8 over square root of 54. And when you calculate this value, then you will get negative 1.032. And next, we need to find out the G-score. So test statistic is negative 1.032. And next one, we need to find out corresponding level of critical level of the value. So in this question, alpha, right? Alpha is 0.1, which is 10%. And coming out from here, alternative hypothesis is mu is less than 200. So our rejection reason is the left-hand side, total 5% of area, which is, I can draw. So left-hand side up here, and this total shaded area should be correspondingly 0.1 or 10%. what is the value, and you're looking at the G table or reference numbers for each one of the alpha level, I can see this is a negative 1.28. So G.10 is nothing but 1.28, and the left-hand side of area, the value is negative 1.28. So yeah, corresponding value is negative 1.28, and our test stat is negative 1.032. So somewhere here, our test statistic G is equal to negative 1.032. So we cannot reject the null hypothesis. So yeah, because this test statistic G is not belonging to rejection region, cannot reject null hypothesis. So yeah, pretty much done. Interpretation, yeah, usually we focusing on alternative hypothesis, right? We failed to reject or we cannot reject the null. We don't have strong evidence. We don't have enough evidence to support alternative hypothesis is true. We don't have strong evidence to support the population mean of all such bear is less than 200 pounds. That is the interpretation. Um, yeah, thanks for watching. And if yeah, I will post one or two clip more of these topics or preparing for the final exam. See you soon.